Good afternoon, readers. For the past couple of days, we have been examining nonfiction text features. Remember, we talked about the text is just anything that's written. So text could be lyrics to a song, text could be a fiction book or a story, and text could also be a magazine article or some sort of information paper. You're working on some exciting texts this week as well as you are finishing up your biography book reports. Now, sometimes when we're reading a text, especially a nonfiction text, it really helps to use context clues. Context clues, as we talked about this morning, are just words or sentences that can help you find the meaning of an unfamiliar word in the text that you are reading. Now, context clues won't necessarily help you be able to figure out what that word is if it's an unknown word, but it will help you to figure out what the meaning is. You may know the word, but you maybe just don't know what it means, or you don't know what it means in the sentence or in the context. And context is just what the article is about or the writing piece is about. For example, you have an article. Excuse my finger there. You have an article about different types of raptors. I'd like for you to read this article today. It's a nonfiction text. Read this at home. You will see two words are underlined, swoops and raptors. In the first line that's above birds of prey, I want you to use your context clues and write down what the word swoops means in the context of this. Now you'll see out to the right another blank line. If you will notice, raptors is underlined, and use your context clues to figure out what the word raptor means and write that on that line to the right. Remember, you'll write what you think swoops means based on the context clues of the text right above birds of prey on the black line, and then you'll write what you think raptors means over to the right just above that picture caption. Now, if you'll notice, you see the words action verb and linking verb. Remember, today we talked about different kinds of verbs. We talked about action verbs as being verbs that show action. And we don't necessarily mean that it has to be action, movie action. Sleep is doing something. So you're really just showing that the subject of the sentence is doing something. Sometimes, though, you use a linking verb to show that the sentence is or was something. Here's a list of linking verbs right here. And remember, we talked briefly, and we'll focus on helping verbs a bit more later, that helping verbs are verbs that join up, linking verbs that join up with action verbs to help explain the action a little bit more. Today, I'd like us to focus on action and linking only. As you see down here on your paper, it says action verb and there's a blank. I'd like for you just to choose one action verb out of that text and write it on the line. Similar to like how you highlighted in class today. Then I'd like for you to take a look at this list. Choose a linking verb from this list that you see in the writing here in the text and write that on the line under linking verb. You can't see it in the video, but there is a line there. Okay, go back up, if you will, after you write those words down and maybe underline where you found those. That would be very helpful to me. Make sure your name's on it. And you'll keep it in your binder until I call for the assignment. The first time you come into my room, you'll need to know what the password is. Remember, this is a secret password, so don't share it with your friends. Okay? The secret password is Band-Aid. You all will know why I'm saying that. The secret password is Band-Aid. Write that down along with your name on a small piece of paper, wad it up, and throw it into the bucket on my desk the first time that you come to my room tomorrow. Thanks for watching the video. Remember that the password is Band-Aid, and that would be a secret password. Don't even tell it to your dog, because your dog might tell it to the neighbor's dog, who might go and tell it to someone else in the class who forgot to watch the video. Okay? Have a great night, and we'll see you in the morning.